All right, that was an absolutely brutal performance from the 49ers as I'm heading down to the locker room here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. The Falcons, underdogs, beat them 28-14. The 49ers really couldn't stop the run game with their depleted defense. And then on offense, we said that this was going to have to be a game where the 49ers showed up on the offensive side of the ball, but Jimmy Garoppolo showed up, but they just kept on dropping his passes. He had a really bad one on a deep ball where he got laid out by Ray McLeod. Then Charlie Werner dropped a good pass. I mean, all of these plays could have potentially tilted the game in the 49ers' favor against an Atlanta team that just didn't feel a good defense. There was a non-existent pass rush from the Falcons, yet they're still able to beat the 49ers in this game. And it's because the 49ers made too many mistakes offensively, and then this goes all the way to the final drive where, not the final drive, but the last time the 49ers had a chance in this football game. And at that point, it got really ugly for the 49ers. They had no sense of urgency on that final drive. And between the lack of urgency and the play calling, which, I mean, they had a fourth down where a quarterback sneak would have worked, right? The third down play call was bad enough, a pitch outside to Jeff Wilson. At that point, when you're looking at the third down play call combined with the fourth down play call, you're not quite sure what Kyle Shanahan was trying to accomplish. I mean, are you trying to score? Are you just trying to run out the clock? There was, the only thing that did stop the clock on that drive that made it look better for the 49ers was the fact that the Atlanta Falcons had a couple injuries that stopped the clock, but there was no sense of any offensive identity for the 49ers moving down the stretch in that drive, and because of that, they just wasted a performance. I mean, they finished this game with backup left tackle and right tackle, right? Third string left tackle, Jalen Moore. Second string, well, maybe even third string right tackle, Daniel Brunskill, who finally got action in on that position. They finished the game with two backup cornerbacks. Nick Bosa didn't play. They couldn't defend the Marcus Mariota read option. I mean, Marcus Mariota finished 13 of 14. You essentially saw the Falcons imprint the 49ers style of game, like Shanahan's plan, against the 49ers. The absolutely role reversal kind of stuff here, because the 49ers are usually the team that bleeds the clock dry and bleeds the game dry on their opponents with the run game and efficient passing. Well, it was the opposite today. The 49ers can only run for 50 yards, 3.1 per carry. Garoppolo had to throw 37 times, and when you leave yourself with that little margin for error, you better catch the deep balls. You better not commit the penalties when Garoppolo hits Ayuk downfield, as the 49ers did. Related performance. I'm going to move on to the locker room, but I do have to say the 49ers play the Chiefs next week, and they're going to have to play a whole lot better. And two, they're going to have to make sure that they heal up at least a little bit before they play the Chiefs. This is obviously a very different defense without Nick Bosa. Everything seems to kind of crumble around the discipline against the run, and then obviously the pass rush loses some steam without him. But against the Chiefs, I mean, you're going to face a team that obviously has Patrick Mahomes, but they don't have a great defense. And the 49ers offense had plenty of chances to move it against the bad defense today and score points, and they didn't execute. So the 49ers had to catch the ball next week, and Kyle Shanahan's got to call some plays with some purpose. I mean, he put the 49ers behind the 8 ball early in this game by going run first the first 2 drives. Those went nowhere, and the 49ers finally tied this game, started moving it when they allowed Garoppolo to throw. But, I mean, it was a little too late, because the 49ers defense wasn't going to provide any stoppage on the other end. Either way, not the end of the world for the 49ers. Are 3-3 in a league filled with parity. So we'll see moving forward how they react to this. But a tough stretch is coming up, and Kansas City's coming to Levi Stadium next week with a lot to fix. All right, I'm going to keep on moving to the 49ers locker room. So like the video, sub to the channel. I'll be back with some more analysis in a bit. Take care, guys.